What's up, family, and welcome to another episode of the Ravens Football Junkies Podcast. I'm your host, the host with the most, your plug for everything Ravens and NFL football, Matt Bradby. And listen, y'all, we got some good news. It's after June 1st, so the Ravens can start plugging away, grabbing those few of extra pieces to add to the team. And it's been announced that the Ravens have a little over $22 million in open cap room. You heard what I said, y'all. We have $22 million available in cap, and that's awesome. It's not a lot, but it's more than we're usually talking about this time of season. And remember, we still haven't signed rookie Mike Green. So once he signed, it's estimated that we'll have about $18 million, enough to make a few moves here and there. So how we got there was that the Ravens opted to spread the dead cash from Justin Tucker over the next 2 years. We got some dead cash coming from the Marcus Williams release. So with all those guys moving around and things like that, we got $22 million now. Mike Green signed. We should go down to 18. So that should open the door to bring in a defensive tackle. I'm saying bring in another cornerback and a linebacker. I would love to see them bring in, realistically, bring in CJ Mosley and another upper tier cornerback for a year's contract. He may be a little older. Everybody said, "What about Jalen?" I said, yeah, we could bring him in, but I think he would just squash the salary cap. He would be a good shutdown corner, and although he's getting older, if Miami, well, it depends on what Miami's going to let him go for. It's better for them to release him and the Ravens to get him. And probably because the Ravens are a solid contender, he may give a small discount for a short contract. What do y'all think? Do me a favor. Send me hit our mailbag up. The information is up here so we can start to crack and start talking about these things that's important to us. Also, if this is the first time you join us, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and the bell icon to be reminded every time I go live or a new video drop. It should be getting hot and heavy. I look at the Ravens probably signing somebody within the next 4 to 5 days. And of course, I'm going to be on here talking about it. Any news I get, I'm going to be on here talking about it. Also, the Ravens OTAs. I'm going to tell y'all something. We are having a historic OTA with all those Ravens coming out. Pretty much our veterans, along with the rookies, are out there and they're putting in work. Some of the gems have been, of course, Starks, of course, Malachi Stark, but they've been talking about the young man from Colorado. Now they saying LeJohntay is putting in work, y'all. And it's vision that he may be in as a third or fourth wide receiver on some plays because you can get him out in some space. You can use him like you do Zay Flowers. He has great bursts. He's running his routes crisp. He's catching everything that's thrown. And so, he has been a surprise in camp. I mean, coaches are talking about him. The media talking about him. And I think the Ravens may have hit a home run on this wide receiver. My only fear is that we don't use him properly. Sometimes we have a proclivity of getting some good people and just sitting them on the bench. I think this young man in a Moncton offense can get open and can be dangerous. It's going to be to the point where you can't double any of our receivers. You're going to have to be man to man, and the defense's weakest link is going to be the target for the Ravens. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Wester was a great pickup? Who's your pick from the rookies we've got? What free agent that you see out there at a position do you think the Ravens should bring in on the cheap? Let me know. All right. Well, I'm out of here. Tune in soon for the next episode. All right. Peace and blessings.